Well, the state's largest public institution of higher learning is a melting pot of diverse backgrounds and opinions. But when do those opinions become disruptive? As UConn grapples to define that, some say they aren't being constitutional.
It's one of our rights. It's in the Constitution. We are because as citizens of the country, we have freedom of speech and expression, and that should stand even on a college campus.
It was just over a year ago when nearly 300 students established an encampment in protest of UConn's support of Israel,
We want justice, you say how?
resulting in dozens of arrests. Now, UConn is trying to walk a fine line between free speech and safety.
I think if it's involving things where people are somehow ending up getting harmed or it's causing people to rally violently, I think that's where it becomes an issue.
UConn approved these new policies that restrict the use of amplified sound devices and ban encampments along with lanterns and luminaries. A separate policy says flyers may only be posted in designated areas.
I feel like this is a really important issue, and something needs to be worked out between both sides.
In a statement, UConn told Fox 61 the university's primary goal is to ensure the safety and well-being of all, and that UConn's academic and administrative operations can be carried out without disruption.
Students should be able to say what they want to say. Everyone should have their own voice. But if it's disrupting our classes in school, we're all here for academic reasons.
UConn's policy also says no outdoor activity is permitted to disrupt another activity, which some say effectively bans counter-protesting without defining what constitutes a disruption.
I think there should be some rules so that they're not on the extreme, people aren't getting injured, and the noise isn't too loud at night or in the morning. But I do think that students should be able to voice their opinions.
The ACLU of Connecticut told Fox 61 they aren't ready to comment on this yet, but they are closely monitoring and reviewing UConn's policies. UConn tells me that those policies are constantly evolving and being reviewed. Anyone with questions can contact Student Life. Reporting on the store's campus, Matt Caron, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
And Fox 61 spoken with several professors at UConn who tell us they've received passive-aggressive threats to not support the student movement. Students were invited to a discussion with campus leaders on their first week back. Student protesters shared with us that they were excited to talk about their calls for divestment and what future protests could look like on campus. But they say at the meeting they found out the new guidelines had already been written without their input.